This terrifying moment, captured on video earlier this week, shows a dump truck pushing a Mini Cooper along the Gardiner Expressway. Police say the truck collided with the car in the westbound lanes of Lakeshore near Jarvis before continuing up the ramp onto the Gardiner, pushing the car more than half a kilometer. The driver of the truck only stopped after being flagged down by passing drivers. And thank goodness the driver of the Mini Cooper was okay. The dump truck driver now faces several charges. And sharing more details of this harrowing experience, we're joined by the driver of the Mini Cooper, Courtenay Erhardt. Courtenay, thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Candace. Thanks for having me.
So, wow, I look at this and it sends shivers down my spine. All of us here in the newsroom were just, jaw dropped watching this. If you could take us back to how this incident all unfolded on Tuesday.
Yeah, it honestly still feels like a blur to me, but basically what happened was I was on my way to work and I was heading up the lake shore, getting onto the westbound ramp at the Gardiner. And the dump truck hit me from behind, and then unfortunately I spun sideways, and he literally just continued to push me up the ramp onto the Gardiner, and it just felt like forever.
My goodness, what was going through your mind as you were being pushed up this major highway? And, how did this nightmare eventually stop?
Yeah, you have a flood of emotions. I definitely saw my life flash before my eyes, and I just, kept thinking I was going to die. There's so many ways that it could have played out. I could have veered onto oncoming traffic. It's just, so overwhelming. And yeah, I just kept thinking, I'm going to die. I'm going to get seriously injured here. And I just didn't see a way that it would stop because I didn't think he knew I was there. But, honestly, I credit me being alive to my Mini Cooper and to the amazing couple, that risked their lives to pull over and kind of stop the truck from continuing on. They kind of cut him off. So.
Did they see you in your car? Like, were you able to make eye contact with them? And did he know you were in the car? I guess he did, yeah.
Yeah, that's such a hard question to answer because, it feels like it was so quick, but I remember not wanting to look over to my left because the grill was right in my face.
Oh my gosh.
So I looked straight ahead and just had my hand on my horn and was bracing my steering wheel because, like I said, I didn't want to veer onto oncoming traffic. And I remember just watching cars go by, just thinking, someone's got to stop me here. Someone's got to help me and see me. And, this couple was behind the dump truck, had seen all the smoke. And they drove past me, saw me. I made eye contact with both of the couple. I was just bawling my eyes out. And they were already on the phone with 911, and they just slowly pulled over with their hazard lights on. So
do we know why he didn't stop?
I don't know the answer to that. Yeah, and I'm thankful for the police that came so quickly, and the firemen, the paramedics, and all of the help I received.
So Courtenay, very quickly, we know you're a nurse, and that morning you were actually doing us a service, delivering vaccines. We've been asking frontline workers what impact this has had, the pandemic has had on you, but I also know you come from a family of frontline healthcare workers and essential workers. How are you guys doing at this point?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my mom has been a bedside nurse for almost over 30 years now, so she's an inspiration. But, if I could use one word to describe the pandemic, I think it's just exhausting. We're all just so fatigued and just wanting it to end. And, hopefully there's light at the end of the tunnel. And that's right. I was on my way to give COVID-19 vaccines to homeless individuals. So we're very, excited about the vaccine and the potential for COVID-19 to be over for us.
Well, Courtenay, you're a hero for many reasons. And again, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. All the best to you and your family.